points on the board when that happens. You know?
That repop was.
That was next level, huh?
That was good stuff.
So we got 25-18.
Rachal.
That is Jacob Butler.
Jacob Butler and Rachal. Is Rachal just Rachel's brother, Coach?
Yes.
So good, another good family bloodlines, right?
This is Jacob Butler.
Family here.
For Illinois, Rachal.
Jacob's from way down south. He's from Elgin. I mean, which is way down there.
Well, it feels like Rachal is stronger just initially in this match in terms of taking the center and pushing him out, but as soon as I say that, Butler repositions himself.
Butler stand up tall.
He's got to get a little lower, leverage game.
Maybe his hips and leverage, absolutely, you're right, but man, I love the verticalness, shoulders over hips.
Right.
If he's got rotation, which it looks like he does.
He ain't scared.
No.
He's getting them hips ready to load him up, huh? Trying to challenge that underhook.
This is that fight in the phone booth that Coach Lindland wants to see.
Yeah. It just feels like that one that shouldn't be caution, right?
That was a good fight going in.
Yeah, he didn't back out, right?
Good fight early in the bout. That was a great.
That's also a good.
Sometimes you just get pushed.
Yeah, sometimes somebody's got stronger position, right? And you know, if he plants himself there, like Coach Guerrero said a couple matches ago, that's how you get forward. And just giving up one there, smart. Stepping. Caught him.
Stepped off the load so well.
Just too red, huh, Coach? Is that the right call?
Well, I mean, they could have presented the other way. I mean, he actually stepped off the load and did some good stuff. That's another good thing, too, right there. He didn't go for the ride. Look at that. He keeps stepping off the load. That's good wrestling.
There's a bunch of things to challenge here, right? So you can challenge any of those things, right? You can challenge the first lift. You can challenge the second leg foul. So how does this work?
I'm not
Mechanics-wise, Coach.
Hold on. Actually, let me ask this question. Where did they say the leg foul took place?
Just there at the very end.
I thought in the first lift. In the first lift, he asked for it at that point. And
I didn't see a leg foul over here on the second lift.
Right here, the challenge is on the first throw where red through was up underneath the blue hole. Red
the very first throw, which we talked about, because then everything else would come off the board.
He stepped off the load so well.
And it looked like he landed on him for a second and made it his too. So if that's the case, it becomes 2 blue, 1 red, and everything else goes off the board.
We're looking at a 3-2 score.
It'd be 2-1.
No,
everything else.
Out.
It'd be 2-2 then.
No, push out.
The first push out.
Push out. Oh, 2-2. 2-2.
It'd be 2 to right? It was 1-0 red before this flurry. If they go 2-1 blue, it becomes 2-2.
I thought
so it's not a big deal, right? It's only a 7-point swing, Coach. It's not a big deal.
I thought
this is a little bit of a big call right now.
For a moment there, I was almost positive Butler had a headlock. I don't see how you can apply a headlock and then not come out with a score.
First of all, this is a really smart challenge, though.
It's match changing, right?
It is, because you're standing at 7-0, and now we both talked that this could turn back out to 2-2.
And you'd have criteria.
You got to make,
because you'd have the 2-point move. Not that it's going to end that way, but I mean, 7-point swing. I know this. I know if Coach Mayab and Coach Guerrero tell me this is a good challenge, I'm throwing the brick. I'm throwing the brick.
Well, don't say that, because next time I make a bad challenge. Like, Guerrero made that challenge.
I go, baby. Like Guerrero was a leg grabber for way too long.
but let me tell you something. I mean, those challenges, when you're in the corner, you're going.
Yeah.
You almost wish you had a playbook on your wrist like your quarterback. You know what I mean?
I had that with Josh Saunders with the Rouge out.
You almost wish you had one, because there's times you're like, no.
What I want to do is I want to bring an extra official to Worlds or Pan Am's with us and just sit him right behind us so we could go. What do we? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, it'd be worth it, right?
Smart
Win the challenge. Win the
absolutely.
challenge, right?
They'll figure it out. There you go. I'll take Jared.
We got a volunteer. My man is focused.
My man said.
My man just tried to book a trip to Hungary with a quick hand raise.
So offer the room together. Let's room together.
Hey, VRBO, Airbnb.
But
They lose the brick. Wow. I thought it was to Oklahoma. Did you, coach?
Either way, it's a smart challenge. You have to challenge it because now this match does not look like that it has in the action. The action is not the score is not indicative of what this action's been.
Yeah.
And let's go ahead and kick him one more time. Let's put him back down.
Yeah. Because this guy's not good at lifting.
No.
So.
Back in action up here on that one.
How active are we going to be on bottom? Because we know if we sit still, bad things happen here.
This was good so far.
He's swimming.
Went supple. Trying to get that leg back inside. Look at that. That was good timing.
That's the man.
Did a great job.
It's only 2? How is that? How is that not 4?
Took him all the way through, no exposure. Took him all the way through. So what you're doing is you're mitigating risk.
Doesn't matter, right?
Doesn't
11
matter.
11
Fall win.
Both guys did
Great
a great
match.
job.
Great match.
Great match. And the score